You have your journalist Gayle King, who's a friend of Oprah Winfrey and a journalist of CBS, and she recently interviewed Lisa Leslie. I'm sorry, Lisa Leslie was a WNBA superstar for the Los Angeles Sparks, and she had a relationship with Kobe Bryant. And throughout this interview, they talked about his legacy, what he did for the Los Angeles Lakers, how inspirational he was on and off the court. He was a family man, but it really started turning the wrong direction, like a 360 turn, when she decided to bring up the sexual allegations. Like some people, many other people has been doing this on social media to bash his name. Now, it's a very disrespect comment because you have Vanessa Bryant and other individuals that associated with Kobe Bryant is still mourning, and it's just pretty much you putting in their emotions in the backhand because you bringing up something that's negatively happening in his life. And throughout the case in 2003, it was dismissed. What I like about Leslie is that she remained and she kept her composure. She was like, no, like she didn't be belligerent or anything, but she defended Kobe Bryant instead of going with the narrative. Now, she said that, well, okay, well, he's not like that person. I hang with him in clubs. He would never ever do something like that. And the thing is that Shannon Osbourne, who works for CBS, she said, well, it's the networks. It's the networks. They want us to put on this sensation to get ratings. And I really, want to, criticize these type of people who work for these type of establishments. Is that why would you continuously to work for something like that if you think that they want drama, they want ratings, and it's gonna make you look bad. Not gonna make it might make the network look bad or the people who own it, but we don't know who own these networks. All we already know is that the words that come out of your mouth, and then you representing the race as a whole. That hey, it's okay to disrespect your man. And this is very is very sad in so many situations because Shannon Osbourne, she worked there like I stated before. She's like, hey, you have to get these ratings, you have to get this up. And Gayle King made an apology video on Facebook saying that it was all out of context, but you knew what you said. You knew the things that was conspired for you to bring up the sexual allegations that never really happened. It was always dismissed in 2003, and you continuously to move forward. But you want to push the narrative, the fact that to bring Leslie in, but she was smart enough not to go in. That hey, Kobe Bryant is the man. Kobe Bryant is the one who pretty much kind of deserved to die. I mean, that's pretty much what you're insinuating. And we keep hearing this all over on social media. How just a negative impact that happened to him, and you bringing up things that doesn't make any type of sense, that's going to demean and degrade his name. I just think it's so many levels that it really makes me think that if Gayle King have all this influence, and as a journalist, you should have easily just avoided that question. Keep that to yourself, and you want to focus on the positives that he has done. It's easy to revert to the negative because that's what people want, but you don't want to talk about the positive. You just want to stir up something that doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever. And it's just a very diminishing. And we're gonna keep hearing more things like this. I mean, it makes me think was Devontae Clark when he died, and all because he married a woman that wasn't African American. African American women sit up here was disrespecting him, and they was going back on his tweets. Is that we always want to come out to something horrible, something horrendous, in order to justify what we think about that individual, instead of putting our emotions to the side, still being professional, and be like, okay, let's let the family grieve. Let's be considerate with the family's emotions. And we did not get none of this. And it's just very unprofessional as a journalist, because the art of it is to get questions. The art of it is to understand and have a conversation and have a complete dialogue. But in this particular situation, as Kobe Bryant is an icon, it was very inappropriate for you to go in here and come up and just stir some type of unnecessary drama. But same time, I mean, Gayle King, you probably, and my thing is, it's kind of hard to really accept that apology, because you're probably doing this because you said that, oh, well, I was getting tweets and hate mail. I just want to, clear my image up, and it's not coming from the heart. But whatever comes from the mouth comes from the heart, man, and that's extremely true. But um, it makes me think like when Oprah Winfrey want to make a documentary of Russell Simmons, some documentary on Harvey Weinstein, who was really acquitted, right? And on this trials and everything for raping women and during his his film studio and his film shows. But with Russell Simmons, all because of speculations, we don't know how true it is. But you want to go in here and just convince people in the world that, hey, this person, even though we have little evidence, maybe the cases are not even real, because we hearing things on social media, I'm gonna go ahead and make the narrative that this person is guilty and whatever happens to him, he deserves it. And that's not completely cool at all. And it kind of makes me think when LAR movement was making a video. Shouts out to him. He's on live right now saying that has black men and black boys has been portrayed in America. Do they feel like their own community doesn't want them? And then you want black men to uplift your black woman, but when you keep hearing this about from your own women that no matter how successful you were, not saying all, but you got some, just make it look bad, and they bringing up your negative things or things that just completely out of the ordinary because the media portrays it, then it's like everything you've done is invalid. And it's just really sad, to build with a woman like that, or a nation of women like that thinks negative of you or whatever happens to you. But at the same time, this is really sad though. But I like how, like, Shaquille O'Neal, and he said he's gonna be for the children, and you got a lot of men are stepping up. And because no matter how rich he is and how successful he is, it's that the fact that we still are human beings, and when something happened, we have to have the time to grieve. And this is really not right. This is not cool. Vanessa Bryant, and it's her children, her family. They still hurt. We don't understand. They're so inconsiderate about the impact of other people and the people that he touched in his life. Instead of interviewing them and asking questions and helping them out, to cope with them and just giving them positivity, you want negative. And this is why I can't really support CBS and all these other national networks, because they demonizing men, especially black men in general. But this is what my opinion is about this whole situation with Gayle King. She really had to clean this up. It's just a disrespectful way to represent the journalism world. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think, man. Yeah, this is it's highly disappointing. I'm out. Deuces.